Hello everyone. Today we're tackling one of the most common questions diabetics have: can I eat fruit? Many of you have heard that fruit is healthy, but with diabetes, you might worry about the sugar content. Let's dive into this. To cut to the chase, yes, diabetics can eat fruit, but it doesn't mean you can eat any fruit in unlimited amounts. The right choices, portions, and timing are key. First, an important note: all information in this video is a general guideline, and individual blood sugar responses can vary. Please consult your doctor or a dietitian to create a personalized diet plan. So, why is there so much concern about fruit? Fruit contains natural sugar called fructose, which can raise blood sugar, leading to worries for diabetics. But fruit isn't just a sugar bomb. Fruit is packed with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and most importantly, dietary fiber. That fiber helps slow the rise in blood sugar. So the blood sugar response from eating fruit differs from consuming the same amount of sugar alone. Studies actually show that moderate fruit intake can aid diabetes management. A Harvard University study of 180,000 people found that those eating berries 3 or more times a week had a 26% lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. However, not all fruits are the same. Some are great for diabetics while others require caution. Let's start with recommended fruits. First up are berries, blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries. These are top choices for diabetics. They have a low glycemic index (GI) and are rich in antioxidants like anthocyanins, which support vascular health. Studies also suggest blueberries improve insulin sensitivity. Second is the apple. Known for the saying, "an apple a day keeps the doctor away," it's a health powerhouse. Apples are rich in pectin, a soluble fiber that curbs blood sugar spikes. Eat them with the skin on. Most nutrients are in the peel. Third is the pear. Pears are also fiber-rich with a relatively low GI. Asian pears are known to have a milder impact on blood sugar than Western varieties. Fourth is the orange. Packed with vitamin C, it contains hesperidin, a flavonoid that aids blood sugar control. Avoid orange juice, eat the whole fruit instead. Fifth is kiwi, with actinidine, an enzyme that aids digestion, and plenty of fiber. Kiwi also has more vitamin C than oranges. Sixth is the tomato. Though some don't see it as a fruit, botanically it is. Tomatoes are low GI and rich in lycopene, a powerful antioxidant. Seventh is avocado. Uniquely low in sugar and high in healthy fats, it barely affects blood sugar while promoting satiety, helping with portion control. Eighth is grapefruit. It contains naringin, which may improve insulin sensitivity. But check with your doctor if you're on medication, as it can interact with certain drugs. Now let's cover fruits to approach with caution. This doesn't mean avoiding them entirely, but you should watch portions and be mindful. First is watermelon. It has a high GI, but its high water content means a small piece is usually fine. Overeating, though, can spike blood sugar. Second is pineapple. Also high in sugar and GI, especially when fully ripe, so consume it sparingly. Third is mango. Its sweet taste reflects its high sugar content. Eat tiny amounts or pair it with other foods to moderate the blood sugar rise. Fourth is grapes. With direct glucose and fructose, they can raise blood sugar quickly. Dried grapes' raisins are even more concentrated, so be extra careful. Fifth is banana. Rich in potassium, it's healthy but gets sweeter as it ripens. Opt for slightly green bananas and eat small amounts. Sixth is persimmon. High in sugar, especially dried persimmons. Dried persimmons, which are not recommended for diabetics. Now let's get into how to eat fruit effectively. The first principle is portion control. For diabetics, a fist-sized serving is ideal: half a medium apple, 1 orange, or about 3/4 cup of berries. The second is timing. Avoid eating fruit alone as a snack, especially on an empty stomach. Incorporate it into meals, add it to a salad, or eat it mid-meal. Protein, fat, and fiber from other foods. Slow sugar absorption, moderating blood sugar spikes. If you want fruit as a post-meal dessert, Reduce your meal portion slightly and wait 30-60 minutes rather than eating it right away. However, this varies by individual, so monitor your blood sugar. The third is form. Choose whole fruit over juice. Juicing destroys fiber and concentrates sugar, causing rapid blood sugar spikes. Even 100% natural fruit juice does this. The fourth is variety. Don't stick to one fruit. Rotate types to get diverse nutrients and varying blood sugar impacts. The fifth is personal variation. Blood sugar responses differ. Use a continuous glucose monitor or glucometer to see how fruits affect you. Let's dig deeper into the glycemic index (GI). GI measures how quickly food raises blood sugar. Below 55 is low, 56-69 is medium, and 70 is high. Low GI fruits include cherries 22, grapefruit 25, apples 38, pears 38, oranges 42, strawberries 40, and peaches 43. Safe choices. Medium GI fruits are kiwi 58, bananas 62, and pineapple 66. Moderate your intake. High GI fruits include watermelon 72 and persimmons 70. Approach with caution, but don't judge solely by GI. There's also the glycemic load (GL), which multiplies GI by the actual carb amount. Watermelon has a high GI but low GL per slice due to low carbs, so 1 or 2 pieces are okay, but overeating increases total carbs, raising blood sugar. Here are tips to further moderate blood sugar spikes with fruit. First, pair with nuts. Almonds or walnuts, healthy fats and protein, slow absorption. Second, combine with cheese or yogurt. These add protein and fat for better control. Choose unsweetened yogurt. Third, sprinkle with cinnamon. Studies suggest cinnamon lowers blood sugar. Try it on apples for flavor and benefit. Fourth, do light exercise after. A 10-15 minute walk post-fruit can suppress blood sugar rises. Now, seasonal fruit recommendations. In spring, enjoy strawberries and tomatoes. Strawberries offer low GI and high vitamin C. In summer, try berries, plums, and peaches. Watermelon is fine in small amounts, but beware of overeating. Blueberries peak in summer, offering great taste and nutrition. In fall, apples and pears are in season. Moderate sugar and high fiber make them diabetic friendly, though beware of persimmons' high sugar. In winter, citrus fruits like oranges, grapefruits, and kiwis shine rich in vitamin C. They boost immunity and have a moderate GI. On dried fruit, avoid raisins, dried mango, or dried bananas. Dehydration concentrates sugar, risking rapid spikes. If you must, limit to tiny amounts. Canned fruit needs caution too. Syrup-packed versions are high in sugar. Opt for water-packed ones, draining the syrup. Fruit smoothies? Popular for health, but diabetics should be wary. Blending multiple fruits can spike sugar intake. Use mostly leafy greens, minimal fruit, and add nuts or avocado for healthy fats. A key point, adjust other carb intake when eating fruit. If you have fruit post-meal, reduce dinner carbs accordingly. Fruit is a carb source too. Real-life experiences from diabetics show variety. One eats half a cup of blueberries with yogurt daily with minimal blood sugar impact, but the same amount of grapes spiked their levels. Another noticed apples with skin caused a gentler rise than peeled ones. These differences highlight the need for a personal fruit guide. Wear a continuous glucose monitor for 2 weeks, testing small amounts of various fruits to find your best options and portions. Precautions when choosing fruit. Avoid overripe fruit. Ripeness increases sugar. Pick slightly green bananas over yellow ones. Opt for organic fruit to reduce pesticide residue and eat the skin, which is nutrient-rich. Choose seasonal fruit for higher nutrition and lower cost, aligning with your body's seasonal needs. Let's clear up some myths. First, diabetics can't eat fruit at all is false. Proper portions and methods make it beneficial. Second, natural fruit sugar is fine isn't. True excess fructose still raises blood sugar, so portion control matters. Third, high sugar fruits are always bad is a misconception. High sugar with fiber and nutrients may have a milder impact. Fourth, fruit juice is better than whole fruit is wrong. Juice lacks fiber, concentrating sugar for faster. Spikes blended smoothies or juices destroy fiber too. Chewing whole fruit prepares your body for digestion, benefiting blood sugar control. Storage tips: refrigerate most fruit. Berries spoil fast, so store them immediately. Keep apples and pears in a plastic bag in the fridge. Leave bananas at room temperature until ripe, then refrigerate. Over-ripening boosts sugar. Buy unripe avocados, ripen at room temperature, then chill. Questions to ask your doctor about fruit. Which of my favorite fruits are diabetes-friendly? How much fruit can I eat daily? When's the best time to eat it? Are there fruits that interact with my meds? Diabetics don't need to ditch fruit entirely. With the right knowledge and moderation, it can be part of a healthy diet. The key is observing your blood sugar and consulting professionals to tailor your approach. Fruit offers vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and fiber. Proper intake aids diabetes management and improves quality of life. Start with low GI fruits like berries or apples in small amounts. Monitor your blood sugar and find your ideal portion over time. I hope this video helps those managing diabetes with their diet. I'll be back with more useful info next time. Stay healthy.